going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Zamrakes here, and today Guardragons has become unbeatable. Today I'm gonna show you guys my Guardragon Blue Eyes deck in action for you today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have not yet checked out the deck profile, make sure you guys check it out right now in the link in the description box below. And in the duel video, I actually pre-recorded this before I left off to go to Thailand. As you guys know, the video was actually recorded before the ban list dropped, but the deck it still functions the same. And if you guys are hopeful with the channel, boom! Get your beautiful, okay, this is upside down, okay. Get your beautiful Stardust Dragon versus Red Dragon Archery Playmat today. tx1.com/shop in the description box below. Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, let's get started with this Blue Eyes Guardragon amazing duel video. All right, guys, so we're back here on YGOPro, and I'm here to prove to you guys that the next best deck is going to be Blue Eyes Guardragon. And if you guys have not seen my deck profile on my channel, you guys are definitely missing out. And hopefully I can put out 3 to 4 negates first turn with this brand new incredible deck. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna love a deck like this because everyone loves Blue Eyes, and you guys all know we're always gonna go first. And I actually demonstrate you guys the combo earlier on in my deck profile, so I recommend you guys checking out that deck profile if you guys haven't already. So basically it's a 2-card combo deck. All you need is Orphis Scorpio with any stones in your hand. You can also do with Orphis Scorpio and also with the Sage, but that's obviously more of a complex combo. Scorpio with any stones will give you this board, and any other extenders that you draw off Skull Dread and things like that will obviously contribute more into your plays, and it just all depends on what you have in your hand. But the standard combo with like the 2 negates with you know, an extra deck lock is Orphis Scorpio with the White Stone of Ancients. Or without further ado, let's just dig right into this combo. So first we're gonna normal summon Orphis Scorpio. Activate Orphis Scorpio's effect. We're gonna send the other monster that we have in our hand to the graveyard, okay, to basically special summon Darting Tony or Cobra from the deck. And I'm sorry, Duelist 1347, you're about to get your butt whooped so hard, okay, because you're probably not gonna be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh, because I actually just broke a deck like Guardragon Blue Eyes. And one of the problems that Guardragons had in TCG is that we obviously don't have access to Crystal Needle Fiber. So the best way to actually play without Crystal Needle Fiber is the Predator Plant Orphis Scorpio engine. So now what we're gonna do is that since we've got Reprodocus right here, Reprodocus is really important because we want to make summon sorcerers as quickly as possible. So we're gonna go Brilliant Fusion, special summon Seraphonite by sending. We're going to send the White Stone of Legend to the graveyard and the Garnet to the graveyard. So we're going to special summon the Seraphonite. The White Stone of Legend is going to activate its effect to basically add Blue Eyes directly from the deck to the hand, which is really good. And now what we're going to do is that since we have Seraphonite on the field, we get the ability to additional normal summon. So this is when the stones is really important. So we're going to additional normal summon the White Stone of Ancients to our side of the field. Make sure you either summon to this zone right here or to either of the end zones, because you're going to need, you know, basically a monster for summon sources and trigger off. So now we're going to activate Reprodocus effect to basically change Seraphonite's type to Dinosaur. So we're going to change this to Dinosaur immediately. And now obviously since we got 2 Dinosaur Earth monsters, we're going to basically special summon Sorcerers right here. Now obviously we're going to activate Summon Sorcerer's effect. Not the one that special summons a monster from the hand, but if obviously you don't have the stones in your hand, you can activate Summon Sorcerers to give your opponent a dragon, so that way that you can special summon a stone off Summon Sorcerer's effect. But that's, you know, for a different combo. But now we're going to activate Summon Sorcerer's effect to target the White Stone of Ancients to special summon the second White Stone of Legend directly from the deck. So you must play 2 stones for this specific combo version, because stones is really important. You want to get your monsters to your hand as much as possible, especially seeing Blue Eyes in your hand is really good. And I'll explain to you guys that further once we see the combo. So now we're going to make the Guardragon stuff. So we're going to make Epi by sending the White Stone of Legend to the graveyard. White Stone of Legend is a trigger off its effect to search second Blue Eyes directly from the deck to your hand. We're also going to use the other White Stone of Legend to basically make the Pitsy the other Guardragon. And now the interesting about these Guardragons is that they have the ability to special summon a dragon monster from your deck to a zone 2 or more monster points to. Since Pitsy and Epsy point to the exact same tone, you're going to be able to special summon the Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon directly from your deck. So special Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. So now we're going to activate Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon's effect to basically special summon the White Stone of Legend from our graveyard to the end zone right here. Okay, really important. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to free away Summon Sorcerers and also Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon to make your Skull Dread, your first Skull Dread. The reason why you make this first Skull Dread is because you want to free up your zones, and at the same time, it's a dragon monster, which is really important for your Guardragons. And now, since, you know, there are still 2 zones that Pitsy points to, you're going to activate Pitsy's effect to basically special Red MD from the graveyard. Okay, cool. like Red Elite from the grave. And this is off just 2 cards, by the way. And I'm gonna activate Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon's effect to special summon Blue Eyes from our hand. Okay, cool. So this is what we can accomplish off just 2 card combo, or for Scorpio with any stone. And now what we're gonna do at this point is that we're gonna use Skull Dread and also Red MD to make your Argipane the Guardragon. So we're gonna send these 2 to the grave to make Argipane. Okay, and then now what this card does is that basically it special summons a dragon monster from the extra deck to zone 2 or more monster points to when activate this card's effect to basically special summon Red Eyes, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss from your extra deck. And the really good thing about Hot Red Dragon Archfiend is that it can negate any effect, which is really good. So it's a walking negate, which is nice. So now this is what we can accomplish with 2 cards. So now we're gonna be able to make Skull Dread by sending the Stone, the Pitsy, the Epsy, and the Argipane to the graveyard. Make sure you special summon Skull Dread to the zone right here. So now what's gonna happen is that this is okay. So now we activate Skull Dread's effect and also White Stone's effect. We're gonna draw 4 cards. So draw, and we're gonna put 3 cards back. And remember, guys, the White Stone is gonna trigger as well. So it's technically, guys, we can put back. So since I already got the Melody, I can put back this. And my opponent has no hand traps. He would have responded already. I can put back the Call by the Grave. And I can also put back, let's see, a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Why not? Yeah, I'll put back a Blue Eyes White Dragon. No problem. And then this is going to add back a Blue Eyes anyway. So that's what's really good interaction that Skull Dread has. Now you're going to activate Skull Dread's effect to basically special and Blue Eyes White Dragon from my hand. So basically, with this board right now, with 2 card combos, you have this board. So you're going to make this right here. Okay, Galaxy Eyes. And then obviously you're going to make Dark Matter. Okay, Dark Matter right here. We're going to make a Dark Matter. Now we activate Dark Matter's effect. Activate Dark Matter's effect. He's gonna dump 3 dragons to the graveyard, so we can dump. We're gonna dump the 3rd Blue Eyes. We're also gonna dump Arc Brave and also Goliath to the graveyard. So we dump those 3. Okay, cool. And then also, obviously, Skull Dread is gonna make number 95 gain for 300 attack, which is really good. So this is what you have right now. You also have Goliath during your opponent's turn. So that's what's the standard 2 card combo that I showed in my video. But now let's actually play out our hand. What can we do with his hand? So let's go. So we can activate. So now we're gonna go activate Dragon Shrine. We're gonna send basically our Duelist to the graveyard. We can also activate Monster Reborn at this point. Basically special summon back. Special summon back a plant because it's not a tuner. Now we're gonna activate the Strudel's effect. Cool. Target the Orphis Scorpio. Nice. And now we can make a level 7. If you have Glow Bomb in there, it would have been super crazy because we can make like Borreload Savage Dragon. Now we made Dawn Dragster right here. Cool. And now what we do is that since we have Melody, we can activate Melody's effect. Send Blown Fire to the graveyard. Basically add Levianeer and the alternative directly from our deck to our hand. And now what we can do is that we can, we just destroy this guy right now. So we banish 3 lights from the grave. 1, 2, and 3. So banish these 3. Special summon Chaos Levianeer. Activate Chaos Levianeer's effect. We're gonna special summon Blue Eyes from our graveyard. This is really broken, guys. So Blue Eyes from the graveyard. And now what we can do is that we can make, using these 2, Kinetic Galaxy. And this is broken. And now we just pass to our opponent. And then we end our turn. And then during your opponent's standby phase, you can activate Arc Brave Dragon's effect, special summon Goliath. And this is without Crystal Needle Fire, by the way. So basically, so we have 3 negates with an extra deck lock. So Indulgence, banish 6. Sorry, negate. There's no we win the duel, guys. This guy cannot do anything, and he's locked from the extra deck as well. Ultra. We're playing against Ultra guys, bro. This is game. This is game. It's impossible for him to break this board. He can't use the extra deck. He can't do anything. It's done. Oh man. So now we're just gonna what can he do? So basically, if we didn't have the other extenders on our hand, we could have just made Skull Dread. Skull Dread number 95, this card, Hot Red Archery Abyss, and also the Amorphage Goliath. But since we had the other extenders in our hand, we basically was able to make FA Dawn Dragster, and also number 38, Full Harbinger Titanic Galaxy on your first turn opening board. So yeah, man, this is insane. Definitely test out the deck for yourself. Yeah, man, what more can I say? This is without Crystal Needle Fiber, and you guys never seen this anywhere else other than Team Samurai X1. So
like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a king with it. Like, no, this league business.